What's going on, everybody? Just thought I'd come on here and show off this awesome case that I got for Christmas. Um, it currently holds about 2/3 of my American-made pocket knife collection. I do plan on getting more. Um, a couple for, the rest of the world, I guess. Rough Rider, German knives, things like that. And now I want to try and find one that's set up for fixed blades. And I want to do an entire case of just hunting knives. But before that, I got this big old cup for Christmas. I'm also an axe collector, so I got a couple axe stickers on there. This is where my new channel sticker is going to go. They should be coming any day. But, we got 865, the original gangster on there. Make Cutlery Great Again. AW Custom Designs. RH Blade and Shade, my boy. This Civivi sticker. The Muskrat Mafia. And then Plum. More axe stuff. So, we got that going. Full of liquid IV because I'm trying to be a good boy. We'll see how that goes. But, so yeah, I've got this filled up with about 2/3 of my American knife collection. We got a couple Skull edition charades here. This one I think I've carried once, and then I looked at trying to get one for, actually carrying, and leave this one put up. And these guys are kind of expensive. I do love that serrated sheep's foot blade though. That's pretty awesome. And the green Delrin is just awesome. So I got that. I won't pull every knife out, but the noteworthy ones. This is a Skull. I believe this is the same size as the 5OT. But it's pretty sweet. I dig it. I've got a Copenhagen edition just like this on its way. This is kind of a rare bird. This is that green saw cut Delrin. But you'll notice it's got a thumb stud and a liner lock. This is the 55 OT, and it is a Purina Mills advertisement piece. Pretty awesome. I don't think it's ever been used, and personally I plan to keep it that way. It's a pretty rare bird. And this is the Copenhagen one. Same as the first Skull. And this one I have carried a fair amount. And what's really cool is, it says Schrade Cope USA instead of the model number. But the Copenhagen ones come in the black saw cut Delrin. Let's see, another cool one. 1938 to 1985. You'll see it's got a socket and a crow's foot, and it is a numbered piece. But this is a Granddaddy Barlow made for Mac Tools from 1985. Pretty awesome. Another one that doesn't get used. This one is brand new. Uncle Henry. It's the 5UH. This one came with the box and the sheath. Got a brand new Uncle Henry there as well. This is an old Schrade Walden. I think it's a 163. Yeah. Rope knife. Still in pretty good shape. Let's see. I got the 77 right there. That's one of those floral knives. That's the smaller version of the floral knife. This is that 70s Schrade that I just picked up. It says SW Cut instead of Schrade, but it's got a Liberty Bell shield. I thought that was pretty cool. So that's the majority of my Schrade and Uncle Henry collection so far. Moving on, we've got Remingtons. I collect the Jig Delrin Remingtons. So I've got videos on all of those. I did recently add this R4 camp knife, which is pretty sweet. I also recently added this Trapper. It's a anniversary edition. Then we got a couple Keen cutters. This thing is like brand new, honestly. Real slim, single blade, nice half stops. Look how crisp that stamp is. Got a little bit of carbon spot, but awesome knife. You don't see them very often. That's another Keen cutter. These are all Utica Cutmaster. And these are all Camillus. New old stock electrician's knife, camp knife, Boy Scout knife, half Congress, a little, it's bigger than a peanut, but just a jack, and then muskrat. And we move into case. So the top row down to here is all mini trappers. This one here, I believe this is a 70, I think it was a 78. '79. It's only got one dot. This is a 6332 in brown bone. And I mean, it's about as mint as you're gonna get. Beautiful, beautiful brown bone. I don't ever carry it. And then my 18 patterns, these three and these two. This is the new Smoky Valley 1095 carbon. I had to pick one up. The 18 pattern is probably my favorite Stockman pattern. Well, I'd say it's a tie between the 18 and the 75. But yeah, I saw a lot of people, you know, their covers looked more like a smoky swamp, but these were pretty nice when I got them, so I'm happy about that. And then we got my Sodbuster Juniors, peanut butter and jelly, the jigged amber bone. That's the carbon steel gray, Caribbean saw cut. I believe that one's the permission orange, the sky blue, and then this just your regular old yellow Delrin. But look at that teener pattern, huh? Looks like rings of a tree. It's pretty awesome. I don't know how that was done, but that's how I got it. And it's pretty neat. And then we'll move on to the last section. So these three, actually I am trading these for a $1.12, a $1.10, and then a $1.10 with orange topo handles. So I'll still show them anyway. The saw cut blue razor, the OD green canoe, and this one is I believe it was either oatmeal or burnt natural bone, half whittler. Some fat bone on there, but we got the tiny trapper, the tiny muskrat. This bad boy, this is 1920 to 1939 case, mother of pearl penknife. Pretty nice. I'll never actually use it. I'm trying to get that stamp to show up for you. But that is the oldest case in my collection by far. Yellow peanut. We got some of the older Jig Delrin. Love this carbon Barlow. Shepherd Hills exclusive mini copper lock. Carbon steel full-size trapper. CV full-size trapper. Carbon jigged amber bone. And this one is a 64 to 69. It's been recovered and it has half stops. Full-size copper lock right there. And then these are the wildlife series. I've got the bear and the squirrel. And then this is a trapper lock in jigged amber. We got 75 here in the Freedom Kieranite. And then my 75 Sea Dragon right there. And this was a gift from the Knife Doctor. He sent me this. Obviously it's not a case, but it's the Bear & Sons Barlow. So I figured I'd keep it in with good company. And then, I mean, there's stuff that I have out that, you know, is going through my rotation. Like my large carbon sod buster isn't in here. You know, I didn't put this with my Remingtons because this gets carried quite a bit. This is a 2021 bullet knife, and it actually was made by GEC. None of my GECs are in here because I don't have enough of them to, you know, make a great standing. But yeah, I mean, I still have Imperial, Colonial, you know, a whole bunch of other, you know, American brands that I could probably do at least 3/4 of one of these cases with. You know, I've got Kent, New York City, all kinds of older stuff. But so yeah, that's the update. This is a very sturdy case, I will say. It's very heavy material, and it's kind of hard on the outside. I would recommend it to anybody. They run about $30 on Amazon if you're interested in picking one up. And I think they have different colors as well, which I'll probably utilize the different colors for, you know, American knives, you know, overseas knives. Do a little color coordination with that. But appreciate you guys watching, and y'all have a good one.